Senator Sampson.
Thank you, Mr. President. So I was going to offer the same amendments that I had offered in the caucus, but I understand that through our most recent procedural discussion, that will not be allowed. I'll just say that's unfortunate. I don't know that the point of order was necessary. I think it only would have mattered if the amendments were in danger of passing, in which case I think it would have made sense to let the majority make the decision. But I will leave that as it may. I do believe that the suggestions I made prior to the amendments that would have come in the form of amendments are valuable policy points. And I will just refer to John Milton, one of my heroes, and somebody I read a lot, trying to understand the job that we all have in this circle. He said, "Give me liberty to know, to utter, and to argue freely according to conscience, above all liberties." The idea being that we ought to be able to have the conversation, the debate, and the vote on these things. And I am disappointed that we did not get that opportunity, because sincerely, Mr. President, I started this discussion today talking about the desire for myself and my fellow Republican colleagues to be part of the process of passing a sensible, reasonable early voting bill that was clear to the public. And I'm afraid the way things are going, we're going to end up with what is before us in an unchanged form, which I do not believe is clear to voters. I believe it is overly broad, and I believe there will be an element of deception, in fact, involved, because voters will not know what the free lunch they're voting for is when they say, yes, early voting sounds great. They will not know whether it's 3 days, 10 days, or 300 days. And I believe, Mr. President, as always, my constituents deserve to know. So as a result, I will be voting no on this bill, but I will leave with this final comment again to the press and anyone watching. Please do not mischaracterize this debate. This is not a debate about who wants to provide access or who wants to suppress anyone's right to vote. Every time I hear that, my blood pressure goes through the roof. I'm here because I believe in our system of representative government, and I want people to have the opportunity to participate. I just got through making a speech about how I want us to be honest with those people. This debate is not about that. This debate is simply about, if we are going to do early voting and we are going to pass a constitutional amendment that leaves it up to the voters, it is our responsibility, it is our duty, based on our oath, to give them the facts about what that actually means. Republicans support opening up early voting if it's done in a reasonable and prudent manner. I am among them, and I am very disappointed that I have to vote no today, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Sampson.